Okay, let's load in. Whee! Okay, so we just started year 4. It is spring. You plan out everything on your simulator games? That's fair. Oh, I just watered my frog. He probably needs it. I feel like I don't. I'm just kind of shooting from the hip in most games. Time to make some money. You've never played any of the Fallout games, but this weekend you watched a show and it was really, really cool. I've also never played any of the Fallout games, but I've watched 2 and it does look like fun. Now, what is happening here? This is monstrous. Get out of here. You have a compatibility and preference sheet for your dinosaurs in Jurassic World. Just to be able to make the optimal enclosures. Look at you, you're like a good little zookeeper. Making sure your dinosaurs are in the optimal enclosures. Do I have bombs in here? I know, that would be horrifying. I do not. Phew, we're safe this time. That was still so tragic. Think of all the people who didn't know that they could restart the day. And just did that, and then all their hard work, poof, gone. I still have that clip. It was a good clip. That was pretty funny. Void, hello! Cheddar is right here. I don't know if you can see his head. Here he is. He did not like that. Sorry, people wanted to say hi. You know what I still have to play that I haven't played yet is Peak. I have it. It's sitting in my Steam library. Grunge! Grunge, disco, disco, grunge. Kelly, I don't remember what I've been saying. Probably disco, because disco's rolls off the tongue. Even though, out of your guinea pigs, grunge may be my fave gal because she's just so quirky. Out of the piggies. I'm so excited for you to come visit. I can't wait. Grunge won the poll you did by a landslide. What can I say? She's just like a fun-loving piggy gal. Dispatch too? Okay, I have heard great things about Dispatch, so maybe I will get that for early this year as well. Listen, guys. Your girl, well, and Eric, I suppose, since it's our joint YouTube, we're finally monetized, and we've made $30 so far, which, considering we got monetized on January 1st, I'll take it. Yeah, so that's exciting. It's only like 6 hours? Ooh, okay. So I'm planning to do like a nice long stream when I finally decide to expose you all to ads. So, which will be soon, by the way. But don't worry, I'm gonna do it in a nice way. But we'll also expose you guys to channel points and sub, like, cats. You'll see, you'll see. Boo, ads! I know, I'm sorry. But you'll get channel points, and some of the channel points will be, like, We get to put one of Cheddar's sweaters on. Cheddar gets treats. There'll be normal channel point redemptions too, but like, I have plans, don't you worry. And emotes. I gotta make some Cheddar emotes. So, we're not fully there yet. Yeah, that's a big one. I actually do not have water anywhere near me right now. I have coffee. Black coffee, but it's still coffee. I have a standing desk too that I don't use, so that might be one. I don't know. Now that I'm like home this week, I'm going to try and like get all of that set up so that we can, my goal is, so we'll see, but the goal is, so next week, remember I was like, oh, it's not actually a normal week. So I have a work trip that's going to be Wednesday through Friday. So I'm thinking next weekend, yes, I don't have anything going on. So I might do like a 2-day streamathon type of situation to like launch everything. Another work trip. Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm not going to be traveling that much for work next year. I lied. I am traveling way more than I anticipated. I am traveling. This is an easy work trip though. I travel Wednesday midday, maybe mid-morning, and I come back Friday afternoon. So like this one is not too bad. And then February, I have one in late February. So that will suck. Hey. And then March, I have none. And then April's, we might try, we'll see. We might have to try like a live stream type of situation, but April, we're doing a European tour. Which means, one, I need to renew my passport because it expired last month. And two, it means I'm going to be traveling all across Europe for work. And then Eric is going to fly out and we're going to extend, so I plan events. So it's mostly remote, which is great. I love it. But whenever there's an event, I do need to be on site for said event. I don't have any seeds. Oh, shoot. Come here. We gotta go buy a ton of seeds. So, yeah. The event planning process itself, I get to do from home. Europe, that's, hey, it's only for one day, so I'm very sad about this. We'll be going to Finland for a day and Sweden for a day. And then we go to Denmark for a day. And then, in the country of Europe, where we speak European, yeah. And then we go to Germany for a weekend, which is also, it happens to be the weekend of some, it's not Oktoberfest, it's like their spring version of Oktoberfest that can't remember the name of. Hey, not the microphone, sir. Remember your manners. And I'm not going to try to pronounce at this time. Hold on. Let's buy some seeds. I should buy some whatever they're called. I don't remember. Strawberries. I should make some strawberries, which I can do. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? But yeah, it'll be fun, but it is going to be like the entire month of April, I'm going to be MIA, which stinks. But then after that, I travel for a week in June, but I'm going to try and flex the days so that it's not too bad. April will be bad, but other than April, I should be able to flex my days and stream like Saturday mornings, Sunday mornings to make up for me not streaming. Listen, we're figuring it out. And I'm also, you know, hoping and praying our other YouTube becomes wildly successful so I can quit my day job. Because that would be cool. Because if I could quit my day job, we'd be in business, y'all. How are you guys outside? Has your door been open this whole time? Whoops. Whee! Okay. Well, I was gonna fence them back in, but where's my axe? What the? Alright, whatever. Back to this. Let's plant you here. Listen, we're gonna make a little bit of money today, so let me sell this real quick. Thank you. Okay. Do I have any seed? I'm pretty positive I already checked this. Yeah. We can grab you, I suppose. Free range! Free range eggs. Everybody loves them. Okay. Our honey. Cheddar, you're covering up my toolbar. Not the toolbar. Ooh, carrots. Off to work. Have a great day at work. Have a great Tuesday. I will see you tomorrow morning. I love you and I will try to visit you soon. How does that sound? Whee! Alright. Back to... We're not going to get all of this done today, but we'll get a good bit of it done, which is all you can really hope and ask for. There we go. Now, what do we want to plant? We'll plant you guys around here. And then you guys around here. Happy Toes Day. Oh, no. No, no, no. I hate that. That's actually horrendous. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. We love to see it. Not the toes. Oh, cheddar. Ah. And then you can go here. I have no rhyme or reason as to why I'm putting things where I'm putting them. We're just kind of rolling with it. So, it is what it is. Hi, Mystical. You could use the 100% water retaining fertilizer. Oh yeah, that's really smart. I didn't do that. I just used next time. More for next time. Let's plant some garlic up here. Keep the vamps away. Whee! And then we'll put more potatoes here. I do need to do more straws next time. Yeah, we'll rework that for the summertime, but that makes a lot of sense. Spontaneity is best. Hi, Phobia. How are you doing? You went to the gym this morning? I'm so proud of you. I went last night. And I have to go again today. And last night was great because we did weights. Today is not going to be great because we're doing running. But I have to start training for my half marathon. Where is my axe? Hello? Oop, oop, oop. I see you, I see you. Alright, we are kind of running out of time in the day, but I'm going to try and get this as prepped. Let me see if I can make seeds. What's in here? Anything ready? No. Half marathon is a lot. It is a lot. It's a lot of miles. Where's my axe? Okay. Alright, let's do this. We'll just get this done and then we'll head in for the night. Standard miles for a full marathon is 26.2 and a half is 13.1. So I'm doing a half. Eric did a full last year. It's like less, like just under 2. Eric wants to do a 50K this year. If you want to talk about crazy, that's like 30 miles. Anyway, I don't think I've ever run more than 5 miles in my life, and that 5 miles was a very long time ago, so we'll see. Oh yeah, Cheddar says hi. Actually, he's being kind of demanding right now. My friends, the plants. Emily. Not your friends, the plants. Oh, speaking of our friends, the plants. Can Cheese man meow on command? Can you meow? Can you say something? Are you a good boy? Go meow. He's just kind of grumbling at me. I don't know if you can hear him. There it is. There it is. 1 mile being 1 point. Yeah. So, yeah, I know a 5K is like 3.2. Oh, thanks, Pam. He understands. Why can't it be a whole? Because, I don't know, America wanted to be different. So we said, hey, let's create new everything for everything. Right, Cheddar? And so here we are. Oops. Oh, I can take my Santa hat off now. But I will not be taking my trees down. Oh yeah, America is the definition of pick me. What do you mean? Is America pick me? Meh. It's really just the US. Canada's fine. He is a talented fella. I will have to, when we get the channel points set up, put a limit on his little treats because he's feral for them. But if he has too much, he does throw up. Yeah, you do, don't you? Because he's a glutton. Whee! Somehow, oh, I need to fill this up with, yep. Hold on. I gotta see where... Give me a second. Where are you? Okay, yeah. It's just those two. That's easy. Sins of Cheddar. Gluttony. That's his big sin. I can't really think of another sin he really embodies at this moment, but... He is. He's ready for breakfast. Even though I was so kind to him and gave him a scavenger hunt before we started stream. Jealousy. Ooh, that is another one of his sins. Not as bad, but it is another one of his sins. Okay. Oh, was that a sneeze? Bless you. I don't know what that was, Cheddar. Wrath. Wrath is definitely... He may have them all. Murder is something he thinks about when he is not fed. Mm-hmm. Isn't it, Cheddar? Do you think about murder? Okay, what is this? Hyperspeed grow, deluxe speed grow, deluxe fertilizer, basic fertilizer. Here we are. Oh, I heard my little ostrich. Yes, he did manage to resist, but I don't know if that was for lack of trying or from lack of knowledge and balls. He didn't like that. Okay, back to crafting more fertilizer. But yes, you did. Pride. He is a proud boy. Oh, there's an easier way to do this. Lack of balls will not stop. Speaking from experience. Yeah, but I think he lost his at a very early age and thus has very limited knowledge on what's supposed to happen. Huh, Chetty? Hey, hey, hey. Alright, let's go to the shed. We haven't touched the shed in a while. And I'm sure there's things to do. There are plenty of things to do in here. Okay, let's do this. Oh! Okay, you can go in here, you can go in here, you. You guys stay out. I don't care for now. That can go in there. Perfect. Thank you for the follow, Yogi. Welcome on in. Cheddar, say hi. Cheddar is pouting right now because it's close to his breakfast time. Aren't you, Chetty? Hey, not the mic. You know better. Do you hear that sass? The sass he has is incredible. Okay, let's grid all of this. Yeah. Yeah. I hear ya, baby. We're gonna turn all those straws into seeds. He is a sassy boy. It's 6:13. It's not even close. I mean, it's kind of close, but I've also been, like, waiting till 7 in, because I'm also a spiteful human, and when he wakes me up early, I make him wait for food. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I'll go grab some roe. Yours are sleeping next to you, but your one is robust. Oh, we love a robust kitty. Cheddar used to be incredibly robust, and then the vet told me I needed to put him on a diet. And that's what started him yelling at me for food every second of every day. Yep, sounds right, huh? Sounds about right, huh, Cheddar? 16. Let's do... We'll do that, and then we have 50 rice shoots, which we can put down here. And then we gotta get our Junimo hut. Thank you for laying down so I can see this screen. Yours are on the Hill Science diet. Perfect weight, because mine's on perfect weight too. He actually has to switch over to dental because he has gross teeth. This is gonna be the no rhyme or reason plant row. It's just gonna be a hodgepodge of everything. Oh, because they like to get UTIs and you don't like paying for them? That's very fair. Yeah, Cheddar's on Hill's perfect weight because he's a glutton. You have a robust female. Putting on her a diet is hard. It is. Oh, she's... And... Oh. Yep. She's allergic to the plates containing food. They must be cleared out. Immediately. Even if it isn't her own food. This is why Cheddar's an only cat. Although, and I've gotten Eric to come around, we have been talking. There have been talks about getting another cat. Mostly because when we leave, we want Chetty to have companionship. But we're also trying to get a van, so he can come with. If you're really, like, OCD about how things get planted, just, like, maybe look away for a little while, because this is something, I'll tell you what. Girl or boy? If we got another cat, I don't know. It'd probably be a boy. Just because the girl we fostered was a lot. But she was also a street cat with bad manners, and Cheddar really has good manners, even if he's a little bratty sometimes, you know? Bruh, sleep. Not the demanding belly rubs. Cheddar doesn't demand belly rubs. He demands food. But he demands it in the worst way possible. By taking his paw and smacking me in the face and slowly letting his claws come out. Row. I'll take you. And I'll take you. They're impolite taps when he does them. The smack on the face really isn't bad, but it's when he, like, his little claws come out and he takes my face. If I'm facing the other direction, he, like, pulls my head over to face him. That's not very polite of him. It's actually incredibly rude, Cheddar. Did you hear that? You're rude. So, whoa! Did you see that? Assault! Don't eat the apple. Okay, I think everything's full. Oh, just kidding. Yours does polite little taps. What a polite kitty. Couldn't be Cheddar. He doesn't know the word polite. Look, he's gonna try and smack me in the face again. No! Leave me alone! Grunge just screams. Okay, I gotta send you this song, but I was listening to this song the other day that Eric likes to listen to, and I was like, I think they recorded a guinea pig screaming and put it into this song. And he was like, what? And I was like, nope, it sounds so guinea pig to me. But he never had guinea pigs. They had rabbits. And he didn't like his rabbits. He said they were awful and were mean. He knows. Yeah. What is kitty jail? Air jail? We try to smother Cheddar when he does it. Oh, Cheddar huffs too. He is huffy. I actually think it's so funny when he huffs. Stop, bro. Breaking news. Cat assaults a female human. It was catastrophic. Oh, God. I hope it wasn't catastrophic. But yeah, people are like, I don't think my cat would eat me. No, Cheddar 100%. He would miss one meal and be like, it's time. She's gotta go. I don't want to do this, but it's what I have to do. Okay. Whee! Mwah. Okay. Catastrophic. That's good. I like that. Okay. Off we go. You think yours would try really hard to wake you up? Yeah. I think in trying really hard to wake me up, he'd get a little taste and be like, well, this is my life now. Might as well. Might as well just go for it. Yeah, as soon as I hear that song again, I'll send it to you because it did. I was like, I swear it sounds like a guinea pig in the middle. It's just that classic guinea pig squeal. Would your cats or dogs eat? Must be tested. No, because some animals, well, we just had a mountain lion incident here, which is, I have mixed feelings. It's sad because the mountain lion does have to be put down now. But essentially what happens is sometimes when mountain lions have a taste of human, they go into a sort of frenzy and like crave the human flesh. And then they become like way more dangerous than they were before because they've had the taste of human flesh. I will. As soon as I figure out what the song is called, I will send it to you. Because you're right, they do be squealing. But yeah, that happened. She was like, hiking on a well-known trail. Hi, Skull Dart. How are you? How have you been? It's been forever. Yeah, Cheddar's in his hangry mode right now. Sorry, was that too close to the word for you? My bad. All right, let's make some strawberry seeds to plant in the rest of. So we'll just wait here, and then we should get our Junimo hut today. And then we'll have everything set up, and I shouldn't need to touch anything for a little while, except for to plant more. Sounds like the plot of a horror book. Yeah, so I don't know if it's... I have to do more research because this is, not gonna lie, the first I've heard of it. But it is something... Hey, that's not strawberry seeds. That happens specifically with mountain lions, but it may be others. You're single for the first time in a year and a half, so you feel weird. Is it like a for the best type of thing? I mean, new year, new you. You got this. Right, Cheddar? Where is this? Thank you. Yeah, you're being mistreated and it needed to be done. Well then, that's super exciting. I know it's hard, but it definitely sounds like it was for the best. And you're only gonna go up from here, you know? It's definitely never worth putting up with being mistreated. And there's somebody out there who will not mistreat you. All right, Cheddar's about to embody his inner mountain lion. He's ready to get the taste of human flesh. You just had a falling dream. Oh, I hate those. It was so vivid. You shook the whole bed and woke your cat back up. He was, I bet he was worried. He was like, whoa, what happened? Cheddar rolled off the bed the other night. It had nothing to do with him dreaming. Does your cat do that thing where he's like totally fine and then all of a sudden he like flips himself over? Cheddar did that, but he was on the edge of the bed when he decided to do it and he just went whoop right off the edge. Oh, you're getting some, I would not call it ASMR, but some up close Cheddar yelling. Oh, Cheddar. Sometimes you usually try and catch them. Yeah, I was nowhere near the edge of the bed. I was not sure what was happening until he rolled off and I was like, oh. And then he gets embarrassed. So he like hops back up on the bed and he just like looks at me and I'm like, sorry, buddy. I don't know what to tell you. You're supposed to be a cat. Cats are supposed to be, you know, nimble and elegant. Oh, I'm sorry. You're elegant. Oh, Cheddar. He did it all himself. He just rolled right off the edge. Oh my gosh. Why do I have so many different... Hey, stop messing with the mic. Please. Soft boy. Yes, I will record his meow and make it a sub-notification sound. That would be fun. One of his angry ones, maybe? There's a lot, so we'll have a meow sesh. Yeah. How do you feel about that? Oh. Tell him how you really feel. We haven't checked on our animals in a hot minute. Hello, everybody. Oh, God. Everybody chill out. Hello, hello. 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 I do not have an auto petter. I have an auto grabber. An auto petter would be nice. Oh. Alright. I'm getting worn down. After this day, we'll take a short break so I can give him his brekkie. So he can stop pacing in sadness. Work calls. Have a good day at work. Bye. He just got up. He was like, I'm done. Have a great toes day, as Yellow says. Okay. I gotta go drop some things off real quick. Right in here. Okay, now I should be able to get the rest of this. Whee! Oh. Don't put your tail in my coffee. That's disgusting, dude. Oh. I like the sounds the ostriches make. Okay, I think everything's planted. That's exciting. Let's go get our Junimo hut, which is gonna be fiber. Yep. Exactly. It's gonna be fiber and star fruit. Makes me sound like some foot fetish person. It's funny. I like it. I'm gonna start saying that now. Whee! If you're going to make a cup of... Wait, what? Huh? A cup of noodles. Oh, okay. I was like, where are we going with this? With a Keurig? The 10 setting is perfect. Keurig is like the laziest version of a kettle you can think of. And it's worse for the environment because it has little pods that you put in and you close it. And it heats up the water really fast, kind of like an electric kettle. And then it gives you your coffee. But if you don't put a pod in it, it just spits out hot water. So, I feel like that was a pretty good description. Ooh, we have diamonds. You use it for hot water. You should just get a kettle. An electric kettle. Yes, a coffee pod machine. Do they have other names? Are there other brands besides Keurig? I know there's Nespresso for like espresso pods. Oh, I was supposed to... Oh well. Someone gifted it to you. Yeah, that's fair. Plus, I like using it when I come stay with you. Because I like coffee and you don't have a coffee pot. It's glass and glows blue. Wait, that's cool. We do not have a electric kettle, so maybe we'll get one like that too. Because that sounds fun. But yeah, we just use a coffee pot and make a big pot of coffee every day. What am I doing? Oh, you know what? I was going to look up exactly what I need to bring for the Junimo hut so that I don't have to make 1,000 trips. I know it's fiber, starfruit. Okay, it's stone. I need 100 fiber, 9 starfruit, 200 stone. Excuse me. You want kisses? He says, get away from me. I don't want kisses. Okay, we need 9. Boop. 100. Uh-oh. We'll get 100, I'm not worried. And then 200 stone. We're just gonna sit here and do this. Oh! 70, 80, 90, 200, yay! And we need 15 more fiber, which we can find, no problem. Should be on our farm, honestly. Oh. Thank you. If it ever wants to actually give me fiber. I agree. You do need to get back into Stardew. Also, once I finish Perfection, we'll see how we're feeling, but we may jump right into like a modded one. Just because it's such a classic game. And again, because I stream at 5 a.m., there are some games that, like, this game is just great to play at 5 a.m., you know? It's just a great game for 5 a.m. Oh, Skyrim. That would be a good one. I do love Skyrim. And that's another one I've never actually completed because, shocker, I binge it for about 2 weeks and then life gets busy and then the next time I play it, I start it completely over. Red Dead 2 is another game I really want to do. Okay, do I have my 100 yet? Yes. Yes, I do. You should try Skyrim on survival mode on stream. I should. That sounds so intimidating, but yes, I should. For me? It is 6:35. He is ready. Where am I going? He is ready for his brekkie. Well, you're just gonna stay down there. Sorry, buddy. Hey, watch the paw. He just stuck his paw in my coffee. Dude. The Sims syndrome. Forget about... Yep, that's me. This is the farthest I have ever made it in Stardew Valley, and I have been playing this game since 2016. No wonder he's a... Yeah, I know. We're finishing this day, and then he's gonna get his brekkie. Mm-hmm. Oh, I gave them a little more space than I anticipated. But we can decorate around it, and it'll be cute. I'm at 88%. We're actually cruising. We have to find the rest of the golden walnuts, which sucks. We have all of our obelisks. We need to save 10 million to get the golden clock, which sucks. And then that's pretty much it. We have to craft the rest of the crafting recipes. If we're going for true, like, Steam perfection, we have to do the video game. The Prairie King. That's the video game. I was like, what's the video game called? The Prairie King. Hello, slimes. Oh, I checked on you more recently than I thought. I was expecting this to be like just... Whoa, why are they skyrocketing across the screen? Goodbye, everybody. I know, we're so close. And 10% is the golden clock, which... I know that counts, but like in my brain, I'm like, really? It's only 2% and then the golden clock. So that's exciting. So yes, this is the year of making money to buy the golden clock. We're off to a mediocre start, but we have 2 whole, like, I mean, this feels like a lot of things. The video game, your game of the year. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that one. That one's gonna take a long time. But we'll get there. Alright. Do I have anything useful in here? No. I have a bunch of fish. I should just go ahead and smoke them, huh? But yeah, we gotta try and like really make money today. Today, tomorrow, this whole year. You're surprised that after every single business did a version of Spotify Wrapped this year, Steam didn't do one? Steam would have been like, girl, you have bought very few games in the past 5 years and suddenly you bought so many. Are you okay? Yes, actually, I am. Thanks for asking. All right. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? I think... Hey, don't show him your butt. That's foul. All right. I'm going to go feed the hungry baby. Enjoy my new BRB screen. Look, it's got snow. And I will be back lickety-split. Right, Cheddar? Hello! I'm back! The cat is eating. Okay, get some work done. Be very productive on this Tuesday. Steam replay. I don't think I looked at that. In my defense, I don't think I was home for over half of December, which is tragic. Oh, it's raining today. All right, I think we got to do something else today. Now that we spent 3 days planting and prepping and... Oh, let me put those 2 pieces of stone. Do I have stone here? No. Let's fill out those 2 pieces of stone, shall we? And we'll do this. Also, I'm thinking about 1 day a week doing a longer stream in the way that I can, aka doing a co-working stream so that, like, when I have to work, we can all work together, since I know a lot of people go to work and work around this time. So I was thinking about doing that, and doing that maybe like 1 day a week. No, my played graph would contain primarily Stardew Valley. There are other games that I've played. I did go through a huge Dead by Daylight binge, but I don't think that that really would even come close to Stardew Valley, because Stardew Valley we've almost reached 700 hours. We will definitely reach 700 hours before we reach perfection. Town to City, I played like 13 hours on. Tiny Bookshop, I did play a lot this year as well. That's a good one. I should play that one again. That was a good game. That was a nice, relaxing one. I like to play that one after I would get off of work and just needed to, like, decompress. Let's clean up the farm. I guess I could fish. Fishing's a pretty good moneymaker. Not really. Very bad at it. Tropical, was it you when Eric and I... It was Halloween. When Eric and I came back from the bar and played Dead by Daylight, and it was so bad. Yeah, I thought, yep. Ah, good times. It was funny. I, like, posted a clip on TikTok of us playing and him getting mad at me because I couldn't find my way out and I was lost. And everybody in the comments were like, huge red flag, like, like, she deserves better. How, like, he's so annoying. He's pissing me off. And I was like, I don't know. You guys saw a 30-second clip of probably a half an hour of me wandering lost. He was probably like, oh, way over it by that time. That was fun. It was painful. Oh, we should go to Ginger Island. We have a farm there too, I forget about sometimes. Whee! I also spread out my pillars so I don't accidentally click on the wrong ones. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Wow. Look at everything. It does look good here. Look at all this ancient fruit. See, that was a good idea. Whoever said that, probably yellow. All right, I'll take those home, make more seeds, and then come back. Because I can just bop back and forth, no problem. Willy-nilly. We'll just sell all of it, except for the seeds. So yeah, we're gonna go do that. Get some more ancient fruit seeds to fill this bad girl up. Also, I still need one more recipe. That I think I can get from here. Yes, I need 2 recipes, 30 bones and 50 cinder shards. Okay. 30 bone, 50 cinder. Wow, cinder shards. Had a little bit of a lisp there. Fun fact, when I was really little, I used to have a lisp, and my older sister, obviously she went to kindergarten the year before me, her teacher loved her because, shocker, we were all goody two-shoes kids, teacher's pets type. But her kindergarten teacher loved her. Oh, we definitely have 30 of these. And my mom wouldn't let me be in her class because she had an accent, like a very strong accent, and because I already had a lisp, she didn't want me to be in her class because it wouldn't help my speech very much. But it was great. I had like 2 kindergarten teachers because they both loved me. All right, let's buy this. I can't buy that yet. All right, let's go make some seeds. And then we'll come back and plant them. I like it. Whee! Do 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 do. I want you gone real quick. Let's go make our seeds. It's only 1:20 p.m. We got plenty of time. We're doing great. We just gotta keep trucking. Cheddar is so quiet now. Is he in his bed? No, he's right in front of the fireplace. What a good boy. What a cozy boy. Back at it we go. What else can we do to optimize our farm? Make us some more money. You're playing Elden Ring later? Good luck. Godspeed. You got this. Okay, let's do this. And this. Beautiful. All of you can go in there. We keep you. You can go in there. We have a ton of you. Okay. Back we go. And then, of course, it's a beautiful sunny day here. Ooh, I'll make a list. I gotta make a list of games that we want to try and get through this year. This is exciting. It's my first full year doing this, guys. I'm pumped. I don't remember when I started. Truck Simulator. Oh gosh. Listen, I have enough truck simulation in my real life, unfortunately. Not even really. Really not at all, but it feels that way when Eric's Mustang breaks down and I have to take our 4Runner and tow it with a rope across the road, down the street. Terrifying. That's still like one of the scariest things I've ever done. And it put a lot of false confidence from him into me. Because now he's like, well, I mean, you towed the Mustang with a rope. You can do this. And I'm like, what? Hold on. So no Truck Simulator. Yeah, I'll pass on that one. Ooh, you know what else I want to play? And there's... Now that we have 2 controllers, Eric and I can play Split Fiction. But I also have Plate Up, which I think would be fun. We should do some, like, Discord game nights where we all just play games together. Like, for fun. And we can play Plate Up and Peek. Maybe Among Us. Things like that. That'd be fun. But yeah, I got a lot of things I gotta work on. A lot of things to do. But new year. Woohoo! Alright. We're looking good. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I think this can go out one more. Let me just make sure. Before yeah. And then if we put this on, it brings it out one more. So I can do this row. And then we'll plant all down that row. Woohoo! Oh. Okay. Perfect. Back to the valley. So what's gonna make us money? Tis the question. I got Legend and Legend 2 making row for us. That's gonna make us money. This guy and this gal smoked is gonna make us money. Even though it's not gonna be like a lot. Whee! Yeah. 10,000? That's quite a bit of money. I'll take that. Crops are gonna make us money. I should just start growing only the most profitable crops. However, I like variety. It's fun to have variety. Oh, let's make banana pudding. You love Truck Simulator? I'm bad at driving games. Kelly left, but Disco and I played RV there yet, and she had to drive because I couldn't make it over the first bridge. It was great. It was a good time. I promise I'm a good driver in real life. What do I need? Let's, like, complete this real quick, shall we? Banana milk sugar. I should have all of that in here already. I lied. I need a banana. You get this one dude on TikTok that plays it all the time, and he intentionally runs over every motorcyclist he sees. That's how I feel about bicyclists. Oh, I did hit one time with my car. Fun fact. He was fine. But I will say I did hit one time. Accidentally. I was also going about 3 miles an hour. And he didn't have a light on his bike. And I only claim about 80% my fault because after I hit him, he was like, "Do you think I should get a light on my bike?" And I was like, "Dude, yes, absolutely. As the person who just hit you with their vehicle, get a freaking light." We did it! And then I think he thought I was crazy because I offered to give him a ride back. This was in college. I was like, "I can give you a ride back to, like, your dorm, like, wherever you need to go. Like, let me know. I'll give you a ride back." Because he was just kind of standing there. And I was like, "Are you hurt? Are you okay?" He's like, "No, I'm fine." He just, like, toppled sideways. Like I said, I was going about 3 miles an hour. I was making a turn as he was crossing the street. And I legit did not see him because he did not have a light. And yeah. Oh, how many cinder shards do I have in here? Perfect. We can go buy that recipe tomorrow. Everything. No, I actually don't have... Well, okay. I have something against cyclists who like to fluctuate between pedestrian and road rules to do whatever suits them best. But if you're being, like, a biker that's following the rules and doing what they're supposed to be doing, I actually have zero problems with bikers. It's when they like to flip-flop between pedestrian and biker that I'm like, bro. Who decides to bike up a steep hill on a busy road at 7 in the morning? A lot of people in Colorado, I'll tell you what. Not up here, at least. Oh, speaking of Colorado, I'll leave this for the Junimos. Get to work, babies! We got some snow last night. Not a lot. Probably like an inch or two, but it's snow. You see that crow? Wait. I don't think I have a scarecrow over here. Shoot. Oh, shoot. How did I misplan this? Let me go make a scarecrow real quick. Everybody pause. That's sad. Thank you. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. My rage escaped. I respect y'all even if you get on my nerves. Yeah, I didn't intentionally hit the guy. Like I said, I only claim 80% fault because he then asked if he should add a light to his bike to ride it around at night. Okay, let's go buy some more seeds. What's gonna make me the most money? Cauliflower, probably. Some collies. Strawberries are, but I have a bunch of those planted. Some collies. But yeah, it snowed here last night, which we desperately need snow. We also pulled the people who, as we do work on this house, we learn more and more about how little the people who lived here before us cared about this place. So I will say that. We learn more and more about that. But when we first moved in, one of our first tasks was to clear out the crawl space because there was tons of junk in there. And like some of the wood is good wood. We moved it. They had a shed, by the way. So a lot of that we moved to the shed where I personally feel like it belongs. But we have a huge pile of trash wood outside of our house that we've been trying to burn because it looks, well, it looks trashy just sitting out there. But we can't do it because it's been so daggone dry. Yes, actually, I do think that that would work. I think if you told a child that a cauliflower is actually a flower and not vegetables, they would be more willing to eat it. I probably would be. I actually really like cauliflower, so I guess the argument is lost on me, but I don't know. I used to eat all kinds of weird plants when I was a kid. It's a miracle I'm still alive. We used to play like survival out in the woods. Spring onions. My fave. Love a good spring onion. Anybody else used to do that? Just me? Well. When I tell you I was a play in the dirt kid, I'm not lying. I was. Anyway. This year, I'm hopeful to... I did not want to put you in there. This year, I'm hopeful to grow my own plants that are actual vegetables and not spring onions or dandelions. You ate a fly aminata once? What in the... Excuse me? Oh! Now, what made you look at that and say, ooh, red, I should eat that? I believe it made me stronger. It probably did. Luckily where I was, we really just had like chicken in the woods and things like that, so I was pretty safe in the mushroom department, I think. Woohoo! 6,000, 4,000, boo! She was pretty easy to get, I guess. Do I get more animals? I'm on the fence on if they're actually like real money makers or not. Like, I like them. They're cuties. But like, are they really doing much for me, or should I just be fine with these guys that I've already got? There's so many poisonous things out there. It's just crazy. I agree. Eating random things makes you stronger. It's a miracle I'm alive. Okay, let's collect this stuff. Ooh, a rabbit's foot. Even like the rabbit's foot, like, yeah, it's some money, but it's not like a ton, you know? We'll think on it. I mean, they're so low maintenance, I'm gonna keep them, but like, do I get more? Do I get more fish ponds? Decisions. There we go. I was like, let's add you into here. Boop. And you into the porch. You know what's crazy is truffle oil takes like way less time than sunflower do to make oil. I guess that makes sense, but it's still weird. Alright, we've crafted every recipe. We gotta go buy this other recipe from Ginger Island real quick. We do have to get a... we're almost done with the recipes from Mr. Key's little place, but we'll go look. Because once I have every recipe, we'll be doing a lot better. Whee! Hello! I'll buy this, thank you. Crafting. Alright, we're doing good. Let's go see what we can do. Ooh, pineapples. Actually, before I harvest these, let me see if I have like a collect 100 pineapples type of quest. Hi, baby. I do want the horse whistle. I don't know how to use it, but I feel like that would be great. That would be swell. I did give him the special big button remote, so... Alright, let's see. 100 pieces of ginger. Arrgh. I don't have any ginger growing. Oh, wait, I have to... Yeah. We'll do that. That's fine. Do I have to collect it? Yep. We'll go harvest some. That's fine. That's fine. I believe we can do that. Hi, Haley. Yeah, you probably should find another hobby besides shopping. Alright, back to Ginger Island we go. I wish we ran faster. I will say, when I do play with like cheating mods, that's like the #1 thing I do is make my character hustle a little bit more. Because, man, it's so nice to just zip around. Okay, have a nice bath, Tropical. A pre-work bath sounds divine. Hustle the time. Exactly. See, you get it. All right. Thank you. Should I get some... I feel like I should craft some, like, kegs to have here as well. I feel like that would be smart. Let's collect some ginger. You need to fish? How did I remind you of that? The hustle? In Stardew Valley. Yeah, I kind of assumed. I didn't think you were like, man, I need to go catch my dinner for tonight. I mean, more power to you if you do. Fish in your pre-work bath. Maybe you find some treasures. Maybe. I kind of hope you don't, but... Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. To each his own. The iridium scythe. Yes. That makes sense. But yeah, for your sake, I kind of hope you don't find treasures in your bath. I like how this has turned into like a little hardwood tree farm. No, don't go in the water. Come to me. Cheddar says bye, but he's a sleepy boy. What was I doing? Yay. Ooh, there's ginger over there. All right. Oh, look, there's quite a bit. Okay, yeah, so I think that's what we'll do. I'll craft some kegs to bring over here so that we can make wine. You soon have to go fishing in your shower drain because someone... Yep, That's one thing Eric will not do for me. He's like, I'm not the one with long hair. Touché. I understand. I'm not happy about it, but I understand. He did, for Christmas, I'm actually so pumped about this, get, well, he got a bidet, which bidets kind of freak me out, so I'm not that pumped about that. But it's also a heated toilet seat, which is incredible because, again, we keep our house at 62 because it's expensive to pay for electric. The heated toilet seat, divine. It's a fancy little bidet, like it's got a dryer and the water's really hot, so I can't complain too much about it, but yeah. The heated toilet seat is nice. And we have it on the lowest heat right now. I think it's at 98 degrees Fahrenheit, but we can put it up to like 114 if we wanted to. Just a toasty seat. Ship. Anyway, that was his, one of his Christmas presents. I think it was more for him than me, like, well, for both of us, but definitely, like, he was really pumped about it. I guess we'll just sleep here and look for ginger in the morning and then head back to the farm. Go to sleep. And then I do need to work soon, unfortunately for me. So we'll... Ooh, wait, we made a lot of money. Let me look at this. Dried ancient fruit jelly, ancient fruit wine. Those are our big money makers, so we gotta really just lean into the ancient fruit. Which we can do. Okay. Let's do it. All right, let's search for ginger. Ooh, mail. Thanks. Fishing is something we haven't done in a while. Ooh, more ginger. Beautiful. We love to see it. We have 24 days to get 100 pieces of ginger. put these back, there's a greater chance for the ginger to grow there. Because it can't grow where it's already... You know? I'm just helping. Leave no trace. All that good stuff. Hell yeah, you are. You are your own plumber. You don't need no plumber. Oh, let's go look at the quests. Oh. Give my little frog a snack. Let's go look at the quests. Because, like, look. Bum ba da bum. 88%. We are 8 golden walnuts away. The only cozy game you play is this game plus listening to... Excuse me? Listening to what now? I don't know if I've ever heard of either of those. Oh, okay. Not the actual thing. Yep, that makes a lot more sense. Oh. Does that relax you? Do you play this game while you listen? Only, yeah, that's very fair. So true. Okay, we need to make more crafting recipes is what I'm seeing here, and get the golden clock and find golden walnuts. Those are our 3 tasks that we have left. As far as crafting recipes go, I just need the hopper recipe, and then I should have all the recipes. I listened to them while while staring angrily at Pierre and Morris. There's no other way. I can't score 50,000 points. Ugh. 100,000 of freshly cooked items? Gives me something to do, I suppose. Does it make you want to cannibalize them? If ever there was people who deserved it, it's Pierre, Morris, and probably Clint. I have a lot of hate for Clint. The Pioneer, Black Sabbath, that's what I've heard of. Back in that time. Yeah, I could see how people would find that problematic at that time. Think they were satanic. I need more ginger. Hello. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, jackpot. Now. Excuse me. Thank you. If only it levels up my character. Do I need to... I just need to sell it, right? Ship. How do they know it's freshly cooked? If I just sell items, does that count as freshly cooked? Must be tested then. We need to request a roleplay either as vampire or cannibal. Do you think there's a vampire mod? There's gotta be, right? Where we can just be like Vlad and show up to everybody's houses in the middle of the night. Little Vladdy Daddy action. Garlic. I feel like there was a crafting recipe. Will this tell me if I've crafted it? No, of course it won't. God forbid. Oil of garlic. I don't know if I've crafted this before. I'll save the garlic just in case. Excuse me, thank you. We'll put you in, like, here so I can reach you. 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. So I can do it, yeah. Vampire mods and resurrect, so you can continuously do it to Pierre and Morris. I don't request. My husband is my meal and he has no choice. You're anemic and need all the blood you can get. Not how that works. Unless it is how it works. We'll come do these first. I feel like I probably have more somewhere. Let's go check the greenhouse, shall we? Dried chanterelles. Ooh, tea. Okay, let's go check the greenhouse. Junimos, you guys need to get to work. Nope, nothing in the greenhouse. A lot of fruit, though. Lots of fruit. Don't eat the apple. Yeah, it kind of is. It could be a metal song. Someone probably made it already. B. Don't eat the parsnip. Put it... I guess you can't dry parsnips. If you thought you wanted dried parsnips, think again. We'll just put all of our fruit in here. Very slowly, because I have to click on every one. I'm still gonna run out. Ooh, banana. You eat blood pudding often to get your recommended iron. Is it good? Do you, like, crave it? Like, I crave pickles. Pickles. You don't belong there. Blood pudding makes a good metal... Yeah, it does, actually. It does make a good metal band name. Whee! Alright. We'll put that in there. Sounds like a mix of pop and metal. A variety band. Okay. You go in here. Alright, I guess I have a lot of food. So maybe if I just sell that, that will help. We'll see. There's a bunch in here. Dish of the sea. We've caught all the fish, so I don't really need that anymore. Triple shot espresso. Will it know it's not freshly made? We'll find out tomorrow. My kid likes me. Okay, let's see what else we have in here that I can sell. Algae soup. Baked fish. Bean hot pot. Bread. I do love me some bread. Cookies. It tastes better if you make blood loaf or pancakes. Like blood bread? Do you think I could make it with my sourdough? Iron sufficient sourdough. Okay, we'll just sell all of this, and that will be a fine start. And then if we need to pivot, we can pivot. So. My manager is currently out on leave, so her emails are forwarding to me, and I just like glanced down at my phone, and she had an email come in. She gets so much spam. Because doing events, you like sign up for a lot of stuff to get good deals and like get swag and things like that. The email is titled Legendary Pants. And Legendary Pants? What could we possibly be talking about here? Pants, obviously. But what? Clearly I'm in shock from the Legendary Pants. I don't even know what I'm doing down here. Oh, a spring onion. Yummy. That's an email that I'm actually going to read later because now I'm curious. What in the world? Legendary Pants refers to. Wee. But yes, this will be our last day, sadly, because I do need to get to work. And we had 2 people put in, unfortunately for me, their notice this week, last week, in the last 2 weeks. So, more work for me. Sigh. But it's okay. We're gonna get through. The goal is to not need this job in a couple years. We're already almost there. We've made $30 from YouTube in the past, like, 3 days, which is exciting. And it's all because Eric posted a video of him hunting and not getting anything. And people were like, we love to see this. Like, it's unrealistic to get something every time you hunt. And I was like, oh, you guys didn't like the whales? Whale watching people don't like? I like whales. 'Tis fine. We'll get there. But yeah. Busy year for us. Dumping into all of the YouTubes. Thanks, Stream Elements, my biggest supporter and fan. Besides you, of course, Yellow. Oh, we got that. Hehe. Alright, let's see. Maybe we'll do one more day. What's it matter? I'm gonna be working till late anyway, so might as well start late. Imagine if you mixed gruel and iron. That's the taste. I don't know if I've ever had, like, straight up gruel. Maybe I can, do something with my Omni geodes. I have so many of them. Iron tastes... Have you ever tasted your own blood? Like, you know, you cut yourself and you suck on your finger or whatever? That's what iron tastes like. Or, kind of like if you... I don't recommend doing this because it's gross. But if you, like a penny... I know that that's copper, but it kind of tastes like that. It's just, like, very, like, tangy. Yeah, tangy, I think, would be the word. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, I was gonna check and see if... No. Does not count. They're not freshly cooked. So today we are going to the kitchen to cook all day. We can cook 480 is pretty good. 400, 140, 120. What's the best thing to cook? We can only make 4 of those. We can only make 3 of those. $385. Ooh, 500. Coconut, pineapple, hot pepper. Severe response delay from Norway. The snow is clogging you guys up. How much snow did you get? We got about 2 inches. Coconut, pineapple, hot pepper. Coconut, pineapple, hot pepper. Coconut, pineapple, hot pepper. I love winter. Wow, $500. Winter is why we moved to a small town, mountain town in Colorado. With only one coffee shop that's only open Thursdays through Sundays. Depressingly for me. Okay. We made some cake. You're freshly baked. I wish I was freshly baked. It snows in Colorado? It hasn't much this year, but typically, yeah. At least up where I am. At least up where I am, it snows. Oh, why did I do that? That was dumb. Okay, I have some roe I'd rather put in here. Turnip juice. Okay, so if you're in eastern Colorado, which I like to call West Kansas, it is very much so like that. But if you're in the Colorado I'm in, the mountains, the Rockies, it is not like that. You have about 1 meter of snow here now? Yeah. We have the lowest snowpack this year, like, ever recorded on date, which is really sad. I think I want... those to go down here. Get in there. So I have probably about 5 inches, which is like, I don't know, 8 centimeters. That sounds about right. Right now, which is nothing. It's pretty sad, actually. But hopefully we'll get more here eventually, like soon. Let's go put these over here. Whee! Cool. Let's get all of this in. Okay, that looks good. And now let's move over here. You're from Indonesia, so it never snows there. That's valid. I love the snow, though. Like, again, that's why we live where we live. I am, however, because we are working on installing a secondary heating system that's not a natural gas fireplace or electric baseboard, so I guess a tertiary heating system. I am pretty glad that it's been a mild winter until we get that up and running and situated so that we are doing a little better. You get rain or sun and that's it. We get a lot of sun here too, which is nice. We do get a lot of sun. What can I make with potatoes? Potato soup. Baked potato. Hash browns. I don't have any oil. This is proving to be harder than I thought it would be. Is a snowstorm as annoying as a lightning storm? I think it probably depends. So, I would assume that fires are the biggest risk with lightning storms, yeah? Obviously, with snowstorms, you don't really have to worry about that. We do have to worry about fires here quite often because it is so dry that things do catch on fire. Ah. Could I be growing red cabbage right now? No. Yes? Is red cabbage a spring or a summer crop? I don't remember. Whee! Okay, this is gonna be my last day. Because people from work are already messaging me. Which is great. I love that. Alright, let's... Oh, yeah. See, that is scary. Snowstorms aren't that loud. I guess sometimes it's really windy. And because it's so dry here, like, they shut our power off a few weeks ago for a couple of days. Because it was so dry and windy that they were worried power lines were gonna, like, fall over and start a fire. Fun stuff. It was great losing our power. Luckily, like I said, we have a natural gas fireplace that does not require power, so we were okay heat-wise, but still... It's crazy that they can just do that, you know? They can just be like, oh, well. No power for you for a little while because we don't want to start a fire. Yet, power companies, their profit has increased something crazy, like 500%. I'm totally making that number up, but it is something like 500% since 2020. So just bury the power lines. You guys clearly have the money. So rude. We'll keep the cheese. Put it in our fridge. I will, get off my soapbox about the power companies, though. Ooh, oil. That's what we needed. Let's do this real quick. Whee! Alright, we'll put the oil in there. Yeah, our farm cave has been ready for a hot minute. We should... What if we made our farm cave into like a little tea house? I thought I heard Cheddar, but I didn't. He is dead asleep in his bed. Okay. Sweet. Let's run over to Ginger Island, try and collect some ginger. Come here. Okay, let's harvest some of this and look for some ginger and keep working towards our pretty hefty tasks here. Yeah, no, I agree. Lightning is way scary. Like, thunderstorms from, like, a loud perspective, at least, are way scarier. However, snow is pretty destructive, and people don't know how to drive in the snow, so they freak out, and then you can't get anywhere. So that sucks. Let's go to the dig site, shall we? Beautiful. We love ginger. We'll get there. Slowly but surely we'll get there. We'll get everything done. Do everything we need to do. That's a bummer that they can tell that all the food that I have just sitting in there is not fresh. That makes me sad. I understand it, but I'm not happy about it. Oh, that's terrifying. Seeing one strike near your office. I've never seen lightning, like... I feel like I've seen it strike, like, trees and the tops of mountains or, like, things really far away. I don't think I've ever seen it strike, like, nearby. That would be very scary. Alright, I don't know if I'm gonna find any more ginger, so I might just head back, sell what we found. We found 12. Like, we have 22 days to find it. We're almost halfway done. I'm not too worried about this. I'm more worried about selling $100,000 worth of cooked goods. Thanks. I think I want the bananas for food. I should be saving everything for food right now. We need the pineapples. We'll bring the mangoes home. Okay, I like it. Let's go home. We'll cook a little more and then we'll go to bed. Oh boy. Yes, you do have to use proper tires for snow, and you have to have a car that's all-wheel or four-wheel drive. We have an all-wheel and a four-wheel drive car, so we're pretty good there, but... Ginger ale. 400. Poi. Just 4 taro roots? I feel like I have a lot of taro roots somewhere. Did I sell them all? Where are they? Bad news. I sell everything. Let's see if we have a bunch there and we can make a bunch of poi. A bunch of poi. Okay, let's go. Just make a little circle. We'll make some poi, sell that. And that should be good. Time to make poi. Ta-da! Nothing. I'm just over here cooking my little heart out. Trying to make $100,000 worth of food and harvest ginger. But I am going to have to wrap it up here because I do have to get to work. There's a lot happening. So there's a lot I need to do. Yay! But that's okay. We're going to get through this. And I need this job because I need money. But it'll be good. It's an exciting week this week. And then next week's going to be a weird week. And I think the week after that, we will be back to normal. We will do a fun weekend stream to like fully go affiliate. It's going to be lots of fun. We're going to have a great time. Hi, Chrissy. How are you doing? You're fine. I'm so sorry. We're about to wrap up for the day because your girl has got to get to her day job, unfortunately. Oh! Thanks. Do you think this is considered fresh? I know, I'm sorry. I know. I want to do longer ones, but that would require me waking up at an even earlier ungodly hour, and I just don't have it in me. But I do want to do some longer ones. They just have to be on the weekends. Because our days are just very short here. I feel like, because I work, and then Eric gets home, and then we go to the gym, and then we edit video, and then we go to bed. So, working on getting our schedules where we like them is really difficult, I feel like. But we're gonna get there. We're making money. We're doing good. We're gonna play Pokemon tomorrow. Let me make sure that this actually worked, and then we'll log out. We'll talk for a couple minutes, and then... yeah. Crazy stuff. Okay. Did this work? Yes. We are 1/10 of the way there. Okay. Okay. We can do this. I feel a lot better about that. I have faith that we can actually do this. So, plus it'll help us get to our money goal, so we're gonna keep doubling down on that. So yeah. Oh, sorry. That was so abrupt. Didn't mean to make it that abrupt. Let's put on some music while we chat. But yes, we're gonna play Pokemon tomorrow, Stardew Valley on Thursday, Animal Crossing on Friday. It's gonna be great. Hopefully I can do, I'm like looking at my schedule. Hopefully we can do a little bit longer streams on like Thursday and Friday. Definitely not tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be normal time. So just trying to figure things out. Like I said, I do want to start doing a longer stream each week where we like transition into co-working so I can work while still hanging out with you guys. But I gotta look into that a little bit more, get it set up, make sure it's something that's like actually feasible, something that we can actually do. But yeah, we'll just figure it out. It's a new year. We got a lot to figure out, a lot to do. I'm very excited to be here hanging out with you guys. Cheddar is sleeping, but he is also very excited to be here hanging out with you guys. And we have some big things coming, so stick around, stay tuned. And I will see you guys next time. Have a great Tuesday or a great Toes Day. And yeah, stay warm, stay safe. If you're in a snowstorm right now, Yellow, just, bundle up, get cozy, and hunker down, stay safe, especially if you have to go out on the roads and drive. And yeah, thank you for hanging out. You've never tried Pokemon? Well, stop by tomorrow. We'll be playing. It'll be fun. We're working our way through Pokemon Violet right now. And once we finish that, we'll see. We might move on to ZA. So, because I do enjoy playing Pokemon with you guys. It's a lot of fun. So we'll see how we fare. But yeah, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have the best day. All right. Bye, guys.